So in light of some recent events, I decided that I'm going to change my intro. It just doesn't feel right to me anymore to continue copying someone else, even if it was just me joking around. So I've got a new original intro here for you guys, and I'm going to give it a try. All right. What is up with it? Scar and Joey Victory here, coming at you with another Super Smash Bros. Melee guide. This past weekend, I was at my little cousin's birthday party, and I brought a Melee setup with me. You know, I thought it'd be fun to show some of these younger kids that older games can still be a ton of fun, so I sat them down, showed them how to use the controller, how to move around, and it was really fun, man. They were really enjoying themselves. Once they got the basics down, I went ahead and just fucking annihilated these kids, man. They didn't stand a chance. 4 stocks left and right. I mean, I was just really laying into them. I had just finished up beating this 10-year-old kid named Josh, and I'm popping off, man. I'm screaming in his face, really just fucking giving it to this kid. It was way over the line. And right as his dad was coming over to fight me, it dawned on me. This must be how HBox feels. Not the screaming at children part, though technically I can't confirm that HBox doesn't do that, but the popping off part. And as Josh started to cry and ran away, I decided that it was time that I learned Jigglypuff. We'll start things off simply. Let's talk about some reasons you might want to play Puff. Number 1, you're bad at Melee. Look, it's no big deal, alright? Not everyone can be a Bronze 2 Falco main on Smash Ladder, alright? These things take time. Melee's a hard game. I get it. You don't want to learn tech skill like everyone else. It's fine. No one will hold it against you. Number 2, you like to sleep. Puff loves sleeping. She does it all the time, and arguably she does it better than anybody else. Sleeping Beauty was a pretty good sleeper, but did she win Evo by falling asleep? I didn't think so. And the third and final reason you might want to play Puff is if your name is Juan de Biedma. Moving on. So Puff is a pretty interesting character, to say the least, and if you decide you want to play her, there's 2 specific playstyles you're going to have to learn to be successful. With other characters like Fox, Marth, or Peach, certain players might be known for either their very defensive or very aggressive playstyles. With Puff, you're going to need to learn how to be both aggressive and defensive, and you'll need to be able to quickly transition between these playstyles during a match. The first playstyle is the one everyone is familiar with. It's your standard Puff. There's a number of names you can call it: the floating ball of bears, the bear balloon, the tilt machine, whatever works for you. This is where you want to be for like 90% of the match, you know, just kind of floating there, menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Throwing out back airs and trying to make the other guy as angry as possible. Now, to give you a scenario, it's game 5. Last stock, last match, and you need to make a play. You've got to land that rest. This is where you're going to need to transition to the other playstyle, which I will refer to as the serial killer playstyle. If you want to play Puff, you're going to have to develop some weird sociopathic behaviors where you condition your opponent into thinking you're this benign, safe, reserved player, when the reality is you're just waiting until they let their guard down so you can unleash what's really inside.
Tools! Tools! Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves! I have to have my tools!
The key here is to not only practice this in-game, but out-of-game as well. I've provided an example that might give you a better idea of what I mean. So in this clip, you'll see me here pictured on the left, playing very reserved, maybe a little scared. Now, pay very close attention. If you look hard enough, you can actually see where I transition from the passive playstyle to the serial killer playstyle. Did you catch that? It's a subtle change, I know. Let me play it back for you in slow motion. There it is. If you guys can master this step, you're well on your way to winning games. Once you've mastered these techniques and you've successfully transitioned to being a deranged lunatic, or maybe you already were one, you're ready to move on to the last part of Puff training. The best part about Puff is that there's actually only one bit of tech skill you need to learn in order to be successful, and that is the art of the Popoff. There's a number of different ways to go about this, and that's really the beauty of the whole thing. But why listen to me tell you how to pop off when you can just watch the master? Take it away, Xbox.
time.
again.
Putting him off. Whoa! Coming in way high. Coming in way high and just like that. Let's fucking go.
My heart is racing. Imagine how you feel.
Oh my God! PBMC in the losers bracket.
Racing right now. Yeah. Gibber's trying to talk to us. I don't know why. Come on, Gibber. Come on. Okay, but he gets out of it.